Mizzy Mari got beats.
Golden J bringing advice your way, and I'm back, baby. This is gonna be my car crash video. This is gonna be both my car crash stories in one video, so forgive me, it's a little lengthy. It's a little lengthy. So yes, where do I start? Okay, so did I purchase? I think I purchased it before my birthday. My car. Probably like the day before, I think June 20th 2020. I don't know why I said 2000. I mean, it's the same thing, but anyways, I purchased my car, and I got it from Major World. I will not recommend that anybody goes to Major World. They give too many problems, too many. So now I had my car for probably like a week or two, or I'm lying. It might have been a week, or not even a week. It might have been a week. Now my AC wasn't working, so I was running around with the windows down. But y'all know, in June or in 2020, it was extremely hot in the summertime for some reason. I really don't know why, but it was really hot. And my AC wasn't working, so mind you, I just got the car. So basically with Major World, anything that's wrong with the car within, I think, a month, within 30 days, basically a month, they fix it for you for free. So my AC wasn't working, like I said. I had to ride around with the windows down. I didn't know why my AC was working. I'm not a mechanic. I wasn't trying to find out why my AC was working on my own. So I took the car back to Major World. Mind you, I live in Brooklyn. Major World is in Long Island City, which is Queens. So don't get me wrong, like, that's not that far, but that fake is far. I've been to Major World ever since I got my car, like, a good amount of time. So that's 30 minutes going and coming, 30 minutes coming and going. That's a whole hour, bro, out my day for that car. Don't get me wrong, I love my baby, but it was a lot. Anyways, took it to Major World. The first day, I think they sent me back because it was like something about the mechanic is not there. Then the next day, it was something else. Now the third day, I brought my friend, a guy with me, and I'm just like, I feel like they're not respecting me because I'm a female, and I feel like that's a lot of mechanics out there, which y'all need to fix, but it is what it is. He's there, and I feel like I'm finally getting through to them because they're not understanding me, and I feel like I'm not a nasty person. So I called my mother for her to be nasty for me, because that's what parents do for me. So she calls and she's like, my daughter's been up there too many times. Y'all need to fix this problem. So now finally they're telling me that I'm missing a radiator, and if my car overheats, something could go wrong with it. My thing is, y'all should have told me that from the time I first purchased the car. I have not done anything to the car, so only way the radiator would be missing is from y'all, because I got it straight from y'all and didn't do nothing to the car. I should have been told me that. So I'm like, okay. They gotta order the parts, whatever the case may be, and stuff like that. So now they gotta give me a loaner. If you don't know what a loaner is, basically it's like when your car is messed up or whatever, and the dealership or whatever gives you a car to drive while they're fixing your car. So they gave me a loaner. Guys, I had a 2018 Honda Accord. They gave me a 2005 Toyota Camry. First of all, the thing smelled like butt. It was cloth seats. It was just so disgusting. At least it had AC though. So it was AC. So the guy said, come back the next day. It was gonna be ready. So they finally called me the next day or whatever, around 3, I think. So me and my guy friend, we go to pick up my car. The GPS is sending me on the Jackie. Mind you, I'm in this 2005 car. Okay, so now, yes, I'm in this 2005 car, and I'm on the Jackie. If you're from New York or you visited New York and you drove on the Jackie, then you know how the Jackie is. It's narrow and it has a lot of turns. Now, that wasn't my first time driving on a Jackie, so I was pretty comfortable with it at that point, but obviously other people were not. There's a lot of people who don't like to drive on a Jackie, so then when they do drive on a Jackie, they're uncomfortable and they don't drive properly. Anyways, so this guy, he's in a minivan. He's been riding in 2 lanes for the longest, so I'm keeping my distance from him, because people like that, I feel like they're gonna cause accidents, and that's exactly what he did. He caused an accident. So he's riding in 2 lanes. This is the narrow part of the Jackie. This is right before you get to exit 8E. If you know where that's at, it's like a little windy turn. But actually no, it's a little bit before that. It's like when, I think there's a gate on the left side, and you go. I'm going towards the Grand Central. So like going that direction on the Jackie. So now he's riding in 2 lanes. Like I said, we get to that little part where it gets narrower. So he moved from riding in 2 lanes to being in 1 lane. But me, I always look ahead of the car in front of me, because that car could stop short and that could mess me up. So I look at the car in front of me, and I notice that the car in front of him, I look at the car in front of the person in front of me. I looked at the car in front of him, and the car would stop. So I started to slow down so I can stop. I stopped, y'all. I kid you not, probably like 2 seconds later, I just felt a boom in the back of my car. Well, in the back of the car. And it was a guy. I think I hit my knee. And I hit my head, if I'm not mistaken. The airbags didn't deploy. But when I tell you, I am crying, because like I said, this is my first accident or whatever the case may be. So I'm crying. The guy next to me is like, are you okay? Are you okay? Everybody coming to my window and knocking on my window asking me if I'm okay. So first person I automatically call is my mother. I'm on the phone hysterically crying, like, I was in a car accident. I was in a car accident. So she like, oh, call 911, whatever the case may be. Or I don't think, did we call 911? I don't know if I called 911 or somebody else called 911. Anyways, I'm gonna insert pictures of what the car looked like after the accident or whatever. So now, mind you, this was a loaner, so whatever happens to the loaner, you're technically responsible for it. Now, had I actually went through with therapy and gone to court and all of that, I probably wouldn't have to pay for the loaner, because it was a no-fault accident, which means it wasn't my fault, or whatever the case may be. So now, like I said, I'm hysterically crying. I'm mad because somebody hit me from the back. This is my first accident. I'm on the way to pick up my baby, and this happened. Like, so the guy behind me going live talking about something. I was slowing down. Even if I was slowing down, bro, you should have seen me slowing down. Why was you going so fast? That's neither here nor there. Now, it was like 5 cars, y'all. So people from the back, it was like 1 car in front of me, and the rest of them was in the back of me. It's 5 of us in total. Now, the car behind me pushed me into the car in front of me. Now, all of a sudden, first of all, this man was the first one to get out the car and check on me. All of a sudden, he needed a neck brace. I'm like, isn't this something? Mind you, my knee is like really hurting, like really bad or whatever. So I went to the hospital, whatever. They said that if I feel any pain, I should go to the hospital again the next day. So I think either it was the same, no, I think it was the next day after I got my car. I went to go get my car. I had to sign some papers for it or whatever, because I didn't have the loaner, so I had to take an Uber up there, or whatever the case may be. And then after I got my car, I went to the hospital because my knee was still hurting me or whatever. But the lady was like, oh, she don't feel like it's anything wrong. It could just be like the pain starting to kick in, whatever. So she gave me pills, but I never really took the pills because the pills were for like it was for pain, but they made you drowsy, and I am always at work, always doing something, or always driving, so I can't take pills like that because, you know, like, I can't do that. So I barely took the pills, but I'm mad I didn't go to therapy because my knee still does hurt me from time to time. Like, if I drive for too long, my knee starts to hurt. But anyways, so now, what's the name? Yeah, I feel like that's pretty much it. All I'm saying is, guys, if you guys, God forbid, get into an accident, please, 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 if you have anything that's hurt, go to therapy. I would definitely recommend going to therapy. I wish I would have went to therapy. I don't feel like it's too late, but it kind of is, or whatever. And if it's not your fault, take them to court. Get that money, sis. Everybody around me was telling me get my money, but I was too stressed out. Like, I was just like, I'm just happy that I'm okay. I mean, I'm not completely okay because of my knee, but I'm happy I'm okay. So now, what else? The second accident. The second accident was, what was the second accident? Oh, yes. So I'm in New Jersey. This was the day after the first snowstorm we had in December. I was in New Jersey and I was with a friend, right? So now I'm on my way back. I'm a fairly new driver. Like, I would never drive in the snow, so I didn't know this. But on the floor, basically, like, it looks like it's nothing there, but it's black ice. So I was due for an inspection because I was switching over my insurance. And I didn't know whether or not I had winter tires on. But when I went to the inspection, I would ask. But I never got the chance to. Anyways, so I'm going towards the George Washington Bridge. Now I'm driving and there's an 18-wheeler truck. I'm speeding on because I have things to do. It's getting late. I'm ready to go. I was going to my friend's house in Harlem to pick something up. He had a sweater for me that he made. Shout out to you, Crazy Clothing. I'm gonna tag him down below too. But yes, I'm on my way, and the truck is like here. It's only 2 lanes. Well, it's 2 lanes. It's 2 lanes, a small divider, and then 2 more lanes, but we're all going the same direction. So I'm speeding. Concrete walls on this side. So I'm speeding, like I said, trying to go home. I'm doing 100. Now, what's the name? I'm going, and the truck is here, but I'm like, I'm not gonna slow down to stay behind the truck. So I switched lanes, but like, when I switched the lanes, I saw what was gonna happen before it happened, if that makes sense. Like, I seen it coming. So I switched lanes. My car skid. I hit the cement wall. I bounced off the cement wall and I hit the back of the tractor trailer tires. Now, if you know the tractor trailers, that's 18 wheels. Those tires are as big as a car, okay? So I hit the concrete wall. I bounced off the concrete wall, I hit the tires, started spinning. Now, obviously my car is totaled. It costs more to fix than it's worth. So yes, it's totaled. But I didn't even get to give y'all a car, so I'm so mad. But I don't really have pictures. I have pictures of the inside. That was very it was very traumatic. Like, oh wait, I'm telling y'all how it was, and I didn't finish the story. Basically, like, after I stopped spinning, I started smelling stuff. I guess it was the smell of the airbags deployed. Yes, my airbags came out. So I got out so fast. When I say I left everything in this car, I got out so fast. But then I realized, like, it wasn't, like, you know, blowing up or nothing. I went back inside, I got my stuff. So I called my mother and I was like, I got into an accident. Whatever, I waited there for them. They took my car to a towing place. I feel like that accident was the worst out of both of my accidents. That second one was very traumatic. I'm really scared to drive in the snow now. Or whatever the case may be. And like, I don't really like driving in the snow, but I would drive slow if I had to drive in the snow. And in the rain too. But the rain, I've been the kid to drive in the rain because I can't really see and it'd be slippery. But snow, I gotta take Uber. And then even that, like, after my accident, when I would get in the car with people and they would speed, I would have to tell them to like slow down or whatever. They just so rude. But yes, I would have to tell them to slow down, because it would just be like, my heart would be racing like OD, y'all, OD. So then what's the name? Yeah, I basically was traumatized after that. I busted my lip. I think it was on this side. I busted my lip. I had a bruise on my leg under my knee. I didn't really hit my knee again because after the first accident, I kind of learned to sit back a little bit more. What else did I have? I think I had hit my head. I had a bad headache. I didn't go to the hospital. I just wanted to go home. I was so tired. I wanted to go home. My body was sore after that. My legs were hurting. It was just a lot going on that day. I was in so much pain. I was just over it. But yeah, guys, drive safely. Don't be a speed demon like me. I learned my lesson, definitely. Don't drive in the snow. Speed on regular days. No, let me stop. But yeah, like, slow down. I had no business doing 100 miles per hour. That I don't know why I was doing 100. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it. Slow down and be careful. And if you have a gut feeling not to do something, don't do it. Because I had a gut feeling. I didn't listen. My gut told me don't go to Jersey, and I went to Jersey anyway. But yeah, that's pretty much it. My new car coming soon, baby. And then I promise you guys, when the new car comes, I'm for real gonna do a tour, because I played myself in my last car. I miss my baby dearly. I love pizza. But you know, I was really depressed for like that whole month of December, bro. I swear I was. Cause like having your own stuff, nothing compares to that. Like, I swear, like, because before I was used to driving my other car, I had to ask every time to go somewhere. That's annoying to me. I just like to get up and go. So when I had my own car, I was getting up and going. Then I got set back. It was just like, damn, Jaisha, no more getting up and going. But don't worry, baby, we soon be back to getting up and going. Purred. Stay tuned for that car tour, because we in a new car. And yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. Or whatever the case may be. Stay safe, drive safe. And yeah. Later.
Damn, Mizzy Mari got beans.